Hello, my name is John W. Garren. I want to keep this short and sweet for the sake of everyone's time. I am from the class of 1999 to 2000 in Tennessee Children's Home. My house parents were Mr. and Miss McCune, and they were really good people, and they taught me a lot of things, and so did the school. It taught me a lot of things that I didn't want to learn at the time, but I needed to learn, which I carried through for the rest of my life up until now. You know, morals, standards, my own judgment, what makes me me. I was a rebellious teen, and I was going through some hard times, and the judge see it fit that it would be best that if I came to Tennessee Children's Home so I can learn some things, a better family environment, and to be around kids my age, and some guidance, which I terribly needed. And I like to say that at the time, I didn't like it. I was very rebellious, anti-authority. I didn't know much. I was still a kid. And at the time, you think you know everything. And at the time, your brain has to adjust to your body. Even though your body might say, hey, I'm fully grown, your brain is not the same. It took me years to realize things that things that I was learning there that I would carry with me for the rest of my life. It was what I needed. I needed structure. I needed guidance, morals and values and standards of basic living and rules. Because nobody's above the law. Everybody has to go by the rules. Everybody has to do certain things and go by certain standards their whole life. No one's above the law. And I had to learn that the hard way. I moved to Mountain Home, Arkansas, and that's where I'm staying at now. I live here. But out of all this, I like to say that these experiences that I learned, I carried with me for the rest of my life, and it seemed to keep me out of trouble. And I'd also like to share some things. You know, there's lessons in life that can only be taught by experience and learned by example. It doesn't matter what kind of background you come from. You have the power to shape your own destiny. It's within you. God gave us all the power to choose from right and wrong. We all have a conscience to tell us what is morally justified and what is immoral. We can all go to school, get good grades, and still not know a thing about common sense. And common sense can't be taught, but it is shared between your own judgment and your conscience. Once you start seeing a person after person making the same mistakes, eventually you're going to realize it and change it, so you don't do what they were doing. It might take a while, but you'll figure it out. Same things about life's mistakes. You can change it now, which will save you from a lifetime of pain and misery, or you can just keep following the same trends and the same thing that all these other people are doing. Your buddies, your small acquaintances, But the thing is, it's within you to make that call. It's your judgment. You have to know what's right and wrong, and follow the law. You know, if the law says this and you believe in this, you have to go with the law. You know, you might not like it, but that's just the way it is. And there's people out there that love you, and there's people out there that care, and all you have to do is find them. You have to have the will, you know, the strength to move on and keep going and push yourself. Because if you don't push yourself, you'll just be sitting there stuck. No direction or nothing. You have to push yourself to do everything. As you get out of bed, you know, little things, big things too. You know, everyone's special. Everyone has the power to make their own destiny. So, I'd like to say thank you for your time. The power's within you.